Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Kristen Fry with WHITBY OSHAWA Honda, and today we've got this gorgeous 2017 all-new redesigned Honda Ridgeline sitting before us in the crystal black pearl in the black edition trim level. Now keep in mind this vehicle is available in a variety of trims and colors. Equipped on the black and touring, you can expect projector beam LED headlamps as well as tail lamps, and you're going to get these super bright fog lights keeping you lit along the way. All other trim levels, guys, are going to get projector beam halogen lights. Take a look at that styling. I love the Honda grille. And that Honda icon there, guys, is actually going to act as a sensor for your Honda sensing suite of technology. We'll get into that in a moment. Styling looks fantastic. So this is an acoustic windshield, standard on all trims, and you're going to get rain sensing wipers, again, standard on all trims. We've got front and back parking sensors, standard on the EXL and up, but if you open up the hood, all trim levels are going to get the powerful, responsive 3.5 liter 6-cylinder engine boasting just over 280 horsepower and 262 foot-pounds of torque. Fantastic. They've done an amazing job with the styling, got the mirror indicator turn signals, the shark fin antenna, and guys, 18-inch aluminum alloy rims are standard across all trims. Now, of course, the Sport's going to get the shark gray, and with the black edition, we get the blacked out rims. Fantastic. You'll, of course, be riding on 18-inch all-season tires that have amazing tread. Perfect. All right, well, let's hop in and check out the interior. Helping you into your brand new Ridgeline is smart entry with walkaway door lock, complete with factory installed remote start, standard on all trim levels. Let's go ahead and enter on in and check out that styling. Top to bottom, it looks fantastic. Tons of room to get in. I love the storage pockets and the light down on the driver's side to help you get in regardless what time it is. We've got our power gas release there, full power amenities for the driver. We've got 2-position driver memory seating. And coming up here, guys, so what this is, on your Sport and EXL, you'll get blind spot display. On the Touring and Black Edition, it's replaced by the blind spot information. It's our expanded driver view mirror rather. Looks fantastic. So leather interior from the EXL and up. Now going into the Black Edition, you get the special two-tone black and red perforated leather. It looks so sleek, guys. And we can't forget about our power seats. So again, you're going to get power 10-way power driver seat from the Sport and up, and 6-way passenger power EXL and higher. We've got right here, that's our hood release, emergency brake release, and of course our accelerator and brake. Coming up to our steering wheel, tilt, and telescopic steering. And then this is where you'll find your mirror controls with the capability to flip it in. We've got eco mode to put the vehicle in the fuel saving format. And then right below we've got our parking sensors, which are available on front and rear, our vehicle stability assist, cargo light. We've got our volt control. This is our lane departure warning. It will simply alert you if you're pulling out of your lane. Your forward collision warning, which will simply apply the brakes if the vehicle is heading into an accident. And then you've got your windshield wiper deicer, super helpful for those winter months. Awesome. Well, let's hop on in, start it up, and teach you about the rest of the dash and the control panels. So we're going to go ahead and turn over the engine so we can show you this beautiful dash. So again, the Honda sensing suite of technology, most of these controls, guys, on the cruise control aspect, and over down here, they're standard on all trim levels. All right. Now starting over, I'm just going to go ahead and turn the volume down slightly. Starting over on our left-hand side, this area here is actually going to control our upper screen up top. So whenever we go ahead and hit this menu, this is actually going to allow us to cycle through audio, navigation, phone, and then back to audio. Now once you're in this option, you can go ahead and hit the additional menu option, and that will give you options to either scan, save a preset, seek a track, or station. Perfect. You can use your Bluetooth just to back out of that. Now the rest of the controls, guys, source is actually going to change you from AM, FM, maybe to auxiliary if you have that connected, or your Sirius XM. So yes, you'll get XM for the first 3 months. Coming back here, The plus and negative are simply going to be our volume controls, with our arrows being our toggle, whether to toggle through menus, tracks, or maybe the stations you're listening to. Now, right below that is our Bluetooth, where you answer, hang up, go back, or make your voice commands. And you may notice this newly added feature, heated steering wheel. Fantastic. Awesome. Now coming over to our right-hand side, cruise control. So cruise control works the same way it always has. Push and hold it. And you might see some acronyms that you don't recognize, LKAS and ACC. Well, I'll go through those with you in just a moment. So what we have here to our left, this is actually our adaptive cruise control, ACC. So when you're in cruise control, you can set your speed and your distance from the car in front of you. So let's just say the individual in front of you slows down and you've set your speed and distance 3 car lengths. Your car will automatically reduce its speed until it's 3 car lengths behind the individual. It will gradually increase, but it will never go beyond the speed you've preset. Now your lane keeping assist, guys, that's pretty cool too. When that's engaged, what that actually does, you push it, you could see it up top there, it will actually keep you in the center of your lane. So if you're driving and you start steering without a signal, this feature here will actually steer the wheel for you and put you back into the correct lane. That's going to save tons of lives and accidents. And then coming down here, this simply just allows you to toggle through your upper screen here. So we could see our oil life's at 100%. We need some washer fluid, tire pressure. We've got some more information pertaining to our distance, travel, fuel economy, back to oil life. Fantastic. I love the digital aspect of this, that you've got your RPM gauge, your heating and cooling, gas, and of course we can see we're not moving at all. Now behind this, we've got our lights, including our fog lights. And guys, with the Touring and Black Edition, it's auto high beam. And then we've got our windshield wipers. Again, rain sensing wipers, so that's pretty cool too. Fantastic. Now coming over to our touch screen. So it's a huge touch screen. If you've seen our video on the Pilot, it's quite similar to that. So to go home, that's always going to bring you back to your home menu. Now a couple of cool things, standard across the board, you're going to have this touch screen. You're also going to get Apple Android and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so that's pretty cool. It allows you to sync all of the apps on your phone directly to the vehicle. So even if you don't have this navigation, you can actually pair Navi from your phone onto the screen and now have Navi embedded on the screen. Super technical and very easy to do. So if we go ahead, let's go into this navigation. It looks fantastic. So it's going to ask us where to. We can go ahead and enter our place of search. We could go home, go to Honda, maybe you need an oil change, you're looking up a gas station, restaurant. Very easy to access. You can go ahead and go down and it shows us a couple other ways. You can also go into category, saved, and recent. Cool. So going back home, if we go into phone, it's going to bark at me because I don't have anything connected. Oh, pardon me there. So what I'll let you guys do when you come in to see us, connect your phone and play some of your music. I'm going to say no to that. We'll go right back home. It's so new, it's sensitive to the touch. So information. This is basically going to let you see, maybe you don't want audio, maybe you don't want navigation. This will allow you to select the other information that you could see. So we can leave it on our drive to see how much fuel we're using and where we're going. Now audio, this is fun. All right guys, so you may have seen a screen like this in some of our other vehicles. Touchscreen is super easy to use. You use it just like any other vehicle. Touch and hold if you want to save a preset, tune, seek, scan. They'll just simply help you find the stations that are in tune. If you want to change the medium, you can use the steering wheel or touch the source and it'll bring up the different sources. And then you've got your quick access to the map there. We'll go back home. So Honda Link, this is really cool. This is going to give you an additional aspect to your vehicle and your connection with Honda Canada. You'll be able to actually go in, make appointments, set up the vehicle's profile. There's so much stuff, guys. I can't wait for you to take advantage of that. We're going to skip truck bed audio for just a quick second, but that smartphone connection is where I was mentioning where the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay would populate. And settings, this is where you're going to go if you want to make any customizations or setting changes to your vehicle. Maybe you want to change the camera. So right now we have cross monitor traffic on. What that's going to do is give you an indication if you have anyone coming at you towards the back end. That's standard on Touring and higher. Now rear camera. Oh, pardon me. We're keeping this on. So I just want to get back. I'm going to go back, go into our rear camera, and you can see that you can turn on and off your guidelines. So if you don't care to see the guidelines, guys, just get rid of them. Fantastic. We'll go back home. But settings, you've got a pretty good idea there. You just simply go through there. Anytime you want to, maybe you want to delete or add a Bluetooth device, you can go ahead and change that. On and off your Wi-Fi status. And we also got Wi-Fi tethering, so don't forget to take advantage of that for the longer road trips. Or if you're at the, Timmy's doing some business, that type of stuff. Perfect. So truck bed audio. Let's go into audio, guys. And we've got a nice song on, or the radio. So what this does, when you hit truck bed audio, we're gonna go on. And what this is actually gonna do, you may notice that the volume's just decreased exponentially. That's because we've actually sent the volume to the truck bed. There are 6, not speakers, but exciters. You can use this rain, snow, hail, and it's so cool. There's a couple other tailgating things back in the Ridgeline we're gonna get to in a few moments. But I'm gonna turn it off because I don't wanna disturb our neighbors. Awesome, and we'll just go ahead and turn that down. So these controls along the side, you've been seeing me toggle through, very straightforward. This is how we simply turn on and off. Home screen is our home screen. We've got our volume if we don't want to use it on the steering wheel. Menu will bring you into the menu options. So let's say we're in information and we're sitting here on our trip computer, but maybe we want to change that information. So we can simply go into menu and it's going to bring up our menu. And then back will simply allow you to go back, and home will always bring you back home. Now this little guy down here, that's just simply to change the brightness. Most people leave that alone. Coming below that, we've got our 4-ways and our tri-climate control. So this is fantastic. It allows driver versus passenger versus back seat to keep the temperature fitting for their comfort. So right now we have it both on low. It's a very hot day here in Whitby, so we're gonna keep the air conditioning on. But if you wanna go ahead and sync it, that just ensures that all temperatures are the same. If you've got little ones or maybe some employees sitting back there you don't trust, you can simply go ahead and lock the rear. And what this does is allows it so that mom or dad or the boss get to adjust the heat, and you can either keep them cool or warm. Now if we wanna turn on and off the system, we can turn it on or off. You can also make the climate automated, so it's just like the thermostat in your house. You set it and forget it. Don't forget we have front defrost as well as rear, and mirrors are completely heated. That's standard, all trim levels. Now coming right below that, we've got our slot for our CD, and again, some new features that you may not have seen before. So the upper control means heated seats, so front driver and passenger seats are heated. And we've got the added cooling seats, so that's fantastic. And right below that, we've got our outputs, and this is where you're gonna go ahead and make the connection for that Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Now just following that, we've got our cup holders and our gear shifter. So it's a fantastic looking gear shifter, and you can actually select the mode. So right now we're normal, but we can go into snow, mud, or sand, depending on what the conditions may be. Then we've got our purse cubby. So this is perfect for binders, purse, if you have any, a big cooler that you take with you into the work. Open it up and we've got an even bigger space. So maybe you want to keep your items confined or hidden, you can put them down there. We've got our auxiliary, another power outlet, so it's fantastic. And we can also slide this across, so that's perfect for your phone. So you set it and forget it, close that back down. Got armrests on both passenger and driver side. Again, that beautiful perforated leather. Then we've come up to this locked and a huge glove compartment. Fantastic. Now coming up top, guys, woo, auto dimming mirror, and we've got a 3-way home link remote system. Nice little area here, conversation / babysitting mirror. And we've also got a sunroof, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that for us. Hello, downtown Whitby. Back down, and I love that we've got the tilt option as well. So maybe you don't need it all the way open, but you just want it tilted up, you can go ahead and do so. Fantastic, and then your lights. All right, well that's about it. There truly is so much to go over. We could spend hours in here, but I'll let you do that when you come in for the test drive. Meet me in the back, let's check out the second row seating and cargo area. Hopping in the second row of the Ridgeline, there's that shark fin antenna we spoke of earlier. Tons of room to hop in, windows that come all the way down, and I love that they've kept this privacy glass in place for those super windy days, more protection. Got cup holders, nice storage, that two-tone black and red stitching. And coming in, tons of leg room. We've got our pockets behind the driver and passenger. We all know how much I love pockets. Tri-climate control complete with rear heated outboard seats, so that'll be a fantastic treat. I love that we've got the adjustable headrest for all 3 seats, and if we pull this down, you've got more cup holders in a nice little area, whether for a deck of cards, notepads, cellular device, anything that you like. Now, if you do have pets, or if you're carrying an awkward load or item, you can simply go ahead and take advantage of the 60/40 rear split seats, pull this up, and it will actually stay in place. You can have someone sitting over there while the rest of the area is used for cargo. Super easy. And if you need to pull it down, guys, just go ahead and pull the handle and release. Awesome. Let's go check out the trunk. See the beautiful bed. And check out the sharpness of these taillights. Talk about fitting in a corner spot. So this is what the back end of our Ridgeline looks like, and it is beautiful. You may be getting a glimpse of that tow hitch. You can carry up to 7,000 pounds when properly equipped. I'm telling you guys, this isn't just a Honda, this is a truck. So we have a multi-lever release. We can go ahead and pull the tailgate down this way, or if we keep it up, another way that I love to enter it is down here. How cool is that? Let's swing it back. Now if we leave it down this way, one thing that's cool, you can sit up. You got seat for person 1, area to put your beverages, seat for person 2. And look at all of this room. Fantastic. You've got 8 heavy-duty tie-down cleats. You could fit tons of stuff back here. And I'm gonna show you a little secret. Ever headed to the airport and realized when you looked out the window it started to rain? This area here, open it up, look at that. You've got a locked, hidden storage. Now that's also where you're gonna find your spare tire. But not only that, guys, look what's at the bottom, a drain. So if you're anyone like me and you play baseball, got some hockey going on, basketball, middle of the summer, throw some ice, throw some water, or any other beverage you prefer, head out to the park and away you go. Also works for the beach or a day at the shop. Fantastic. And again, don't forget about those 6 exciters. Guys, they're not speakers, these are exciters because we get excited when we hear them. So you're gonna wanna take advantage of those at any given day. Rear view camera, standard on all trim levels. It's truly a beautiful vehicle. Looks like we're gonna be trading in our 07 a little bit sooner than planned. Awesome. Show you this side, what it looks like. Fantastic. All right, well, guys, thanks again for dropping in. It's Kristen Fry, Whitby Oshawa Honda. This is the 2017 Honda Ridgeline Black Edition. They are not gonna last long. You need to get in here, get this out on the road, try it out for yourself. You will be amazed. It looks fantastic, it has tons of power. All we need is you behind the driver's seat. Give us a shout, send us an email, or drop in to see us today. Whitby Oshawa Honda, thank you for tuning in and have a happy Honda day.